Hi, my name is Henrik von Coler. I'm assistant professor at the School of Music, and I'm running the lab for interaction and immersion. The immersive part is that we work with large loudspeaker systems or headphones, and it's basically 3D sound or spatial audio, as we call it. That means we can create spatial audio scenes with sounds coming from different directions. And the interactive part is that we are interested in how people can use these systems, how they can perform music on these systems, how they can create content for these systems. It can be devices like handheld devices with sensors in it so that you can control how sound is moving in a space. It can be augmented reality devices. So one of our projects works with small augmented reality cube. We're basically working in three domains. Like one is technology and development. That means we actively look for interesting new solutions, develop software and hardware. So that's the technology aspect. And then there's the scientific aspect in that we try to find the right ways, like the scientific methods to explore how people use these tools. And then there's the creative part that we use those instruments and technologies to perform or compose music. Music basically combines these three aspects we are combining in our lab by nature. So that's why it's a great spot to do this kind of research and creative practice. So when it comes to augmented reality interfaces, we are working with these devices. And what we can do is like we project this small cube next to actual physical instruments. And this cube then has some small like M&Ms or Smarties inside, and we can move those. And by moving those small items inside the cube, we can control various aspects of the whole immersive sound experience. So that means when we move those small objects, then the sounds of the modular synth will change, and also like the position in space will change.
My name's Orlando Kenny. I'm a master's student here. It's my first year, and I'm from the Republic of Panama. Essentially, I'm building an installation where you use augmented reality and spatial audio together, and you build an experience where people can interact with the sounds that are happening, along with interacting with the augmented reality objects that are in front of them. Basically, what's happening here, you can see there's these markers. These functions in the same way that QR codes do. And what those markers do is they essentially tell the program where to place these objects, right? And once the program knows, it's like, okay, I found this marker. I'm going to do my best to keep things on this marker. So it puts your object, it superimposes the object onto the code. And then as you move around, the object remains on that marker. In the future, the work that I'm doing right now will turn into a cityscape, essentially, where people go to this website on their phone, and once they pull it up, they have these scanners around them on the floor. And once they go up to the scanners, different parts of the city load in. And based on how they interact with those parts of the city, the soundscape will change. So basically, I like to think of it as one big collaborative instrument where once you log on with your phone, you can control different aspects of what's going on in the environment.